it's time for us to install our operating system, which is BackSlash Linux. And here I have my mini laptop, which is an HP notebook. And before I tried to install a Kali Linux in here, but originally this is a Windows 10. But now we gonna install the BackSlash Linux, and I'm just gonna show you how to do it using our USB bootable device. And so this is where the Rufus conversion we did before. So we just gonna plug it and we can start. So first you're gonna do is plug your USB bootable device into your laptop. And then the next thing that you're gonna do is open. And for this laptop, you need to go to the BIOS setup. And for me, it's an F12, but for some others, it's probably ESC. And so yeah. So we just, as you see, I have a Kali operating system installed in here, and I'm just gonna press the F10 so we can go to the BIOS, and it didn't successfully went there, so we just gonna turn it off again, restart, and keep clicking that F10 so we go to the BIOS. Or you can do start first for the F1, and here it shows us the information, the system information. So I have a HP Pavilion X2 detachable notebook. So just continue and okay, so now we are in the BIOS, and I press F10 to go to the BIOS. And some other computer you need to press other keys, but for me it is F10. And here you have a choices of main security system configuration. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the system configuration and go to the boot options, and we just need to make sure that our legal support is enabled. But if you don't have legal support, you have a secure boot, and you need to make sure that you have it disabled. As you see here, it is disabled. And once it is disabled for the security boot, if the security boot is disabled, then that's okay. But if you have a legal support, then make sure the legal support is enabled. And then F10 to save, and then F2 after that. So we go to F2. Sorry. I forgot here that I need to press the ESC and F2. Okay, so after we save our BIOS system configuration, we just need to press the ESC and F2 for me. But for other computer, it might be different. But for me, it is ESC plus F2 keys. And here you can see the startup menu. Yeah. So we have a choices of system information, system diagnostic, boot device options, and BIOS setup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the boot device options. So F9. And then here we have a choices of where we're gonna boot. So since we use a USB bootable device, we just gonna use the USB hard drive. So click the USB hard drive. And now it's gonna bring us to the installation. So install, as you can see, there's the choices in there. So we're gonna choose the install. Just use the arrow key, the down and up arrow key, and press enter as we start. So our installation is now starting, and so we just need to wait because it is installing and it's loading at the moment. Um, okay, now it brings us to the backslash login. So we're gonna try to log in, and now it is installing us. So for the login, I just put the word root, and it is starting now. I guess it is loading for us, and as you can see, there, as you can see, it's just simply like that. We have our operating system, which is backslash Linux. Thank you for watching.